Welcome to the Quip Corner. I hope you had a great week. It's been an interesting week already of the second month in the year. I don't know about you, but it's almost as if January, February, and March just all mesh together, and before you know it, you're in the second quarter of the year. Well, we're going to enjoy every day that we have because each day is a gift. So enjoy the present. I'm glad you stay tuned. So, a few moments ago, I was just talking about enjoying the present. How do I put this now? Some people who spend so much time looking forward to tomorrow that they don't make the most of today. Today is the day you are quote unquote guaranteed. So please make the most of it. Make the most of it. And I'm hoping that with the quip we'll be discussing today, you'd understand partially where I'm coming from, even though it's a broader conversation than just today's quip. Okay? All right. Let's look at, let's see. Well, why not? Let's look at quip 1, the first quip in my book. Do you see the picture? Okay. So quip 1 in my second book, did I mention that already? Well, okay. So it's in my second book. Quip 1 in my second book says, marriage is a fragile gift from God to us and needs to be handled with care and love. Marriage is a fragile gift from God to us and needs to be handled with care and love. The best time to make your marriage a good one, the best time to strengthen your marriage, the best time to sweeten your marriage is today. What's the point in saying, oh, we will do a better job on our marriage tomorrow, when you can start doing something about your marriage today? I remind people, when you're having challenges in marriage, I know there's some people who don't have challenges in marriage, okay? I do. But I remind myself and I remind others, think back to why you said yes to your spouse. Ladies, gentlemen, think back to why you asked her to be your wife. And when you think about it, you'll realize how fragile your marriage is, because it's so easy for one thing to just cause that marriage to snap. Some people say, oh, it was the last straw. Why did you have to wait until the last straw? Our marriage is a gift that we need to take care of daily. In taking care of our marriage, we're taking care of ourselves. Remember last week I was talking about how love is acting in the best interest of others. And we said that love is a partnership, which is what the third quip in this book says. Love is a partnership. You need to be a generous giver and a gracious receiver. When you recognize that your marriage is a gift, you will do your part to be a generous giver and a gracious receiver, not taking your spouse for granted. There are some marriages where unfortunately one party feels abused or maybe even just misused. And we know that when the purpose of a thing is not known, sometimes abuse and misuse is inevitable. So for those of us who are married, I encourage you to please remember that every day in your marriage is a gift, and your marriage itself is a gift. So do your very best for it. For those of you who are looking forward to getting married, no rush, no rush, because when you get married, you better be ready to be married for life. Now that's another day's story. And if there are some people who may be having a hard time in their marriages, I say it over and over again, not just in your marriage, but even in other areas of life. Reach out to somebody you trust. I remember earlier this year, I talked about, do you ask? Asking for help. And I said in that video, yes, I'll remember to put a link to that video in, at the bottom here. But in that video, I said that asking for help and receiving help, first of all, the asking for help is a sign of strength, and then receiving it is a sign of wisdom. So if you're having challenges in your marriage or in other areas of life or in other relationships, please reach out to somebody that you trust. If you want to have a quick chat with me, I'm happy to do that. I'll also put my contact details, so you can book a time for us to have that conversation. Remember, this month, we're talking about heart matters, because your heart matters. You need to take care of it. Until we're together again next week, please do your best to enjoy the gift of today. It's the present. Make sure you make it a present to yourself, to your spouse, and to those around you. Thanks again for joining me this week in the Quip Corner. Please remember to like this video if you like it. And when you subscribe, click the bell so you get notified each week I release a new video. And please, of course, share the link with other people so that together we can grow and make this world a better place for all of us. Take care of yourself, because you matter to the rest of us. Bye now.